Hey everyone, it's Warren Dean from DataTale. In my last video I showed you how to connect to Claude Desktop using Power BI Desktop and Microsoft's MCP server. Today what I want to show you is something that makes it really powerful for debugging, but also a little bit scary because from a security standpoint it has access to your data. Claude or any AI running the MCP can execute DAX queries and return your actual data. So let me show you what I'm actually talking about. So you can see here on my screen I've got Claude open, desktop, and I've got a Power BI table here. Now in this Power BI table I've got bikes and it's got a profit margin of 58.94%. So what I'm going to say is this is wrong and it should be around 10-11%. So let's put this into Claude. I've already pre-written the script here and we're going to paste that in. I'm going to say my profit margin is showing the wrong numbers. Bike should be around 11%, but it's way higher than that. Can you check what is wrong and fix it for me? So Claude is now connecting to the data model, and originally I just thought that this was just looking at the TMDL files, and it had access to the TML files and it could write DAX and things like that. But let's have a look what it's going to do. So it's connecting to the model. All right, it's grabbing the measure. All right, here's the point that's in it. Let me run a query to see what's actually happening. Now for that to work, it means that it's running a DAX query, and okay, here it's saying this is the issue. So the query was a sum X and it should have been a sum, but now, and this is what caught me out, there it is, using sales total product bikes is 11.1%. How does it know that it's 11.1%? You can see it's fixed it there. That means that it's running a DAX expression. The DAX expression is returning 11.11 and it can actually see the data to fix that. Now, just to check, let's ask Claude how it figured that out. So hang on, how do you actually know it's 11.1% now? Can you prove it to me? Okay, so I executed a live DAX query against your model and got actual data back. So for those of you who have, and as you should, secure data, you need to protect your data. Using an MCP is allowing the MCP to run DAX expressions or your language learning model, and it is getting real data back. So you can see here, this is what it ran, and then it got these values back. Now, this is obviously really powerful for debugging because usually you would copy and paste the values and say, I wanted to get this, now I'm getting this, have a look, what do you think it is? Claude here is actually running the DAX expressions and returning data and checking it itself. So this makes debugging extremely fast, also makes debugging extremely dangerous because here, for me in Australia, there's data sovereignty laws. That data, those expressions are being run over, I assume, in the States, which means data is leaving the shores of Australia, getting processed in the States, and then getting sent back to me. So what would be really good is maybe if we could run this on something internal that's not sending, so an LLM internally, but really powerful, but really scary. So I thought I would just share that for those of you who are playing around with MCP. Just be aware your data is not safe. So thanks everyone. I'll see you in the next video.